What's up, everybody? It's the People's Champ in the building. Now, the video that I'm making today is geared away from fitness, but it's still on somewhat health. Now, over the weekend, one of my little homeboys looked up to me a lot with this fitness stuff. You know, he was trying to find his way out of the gang banging and everything, and which he did. October 6th, 7th last year. So this year, October 7th, made a year from when he got shot up 7 times, and he's young, early 20s. So after that, well, even right before that, he was transforming into bodybuilding and fitness and all of that. Not to be a bodybuilder, but just the whole lifestyle. So he wound up passing over the weekend. No, it wasn't to the streets. It wasn't to the gang banging and none of that. So that right there, it eased a little bit of my worries when I found out that he passed. But this is the thing. My dude wound up passing away from overdosing on lean. Lean is promethazine, you know. Everybody talks about it in their songs, mixing promethazine in their soda and all of this shit. You know, they talk about this Percocets and all this shit. Another little young white rapper just died from overdosing on Percocets. So the thing is, if a lot of you young dudes is out there dealing with this lean, drinking lean and all of that, that's the thing. I know Mac talk about how I drink. Yeah, you know, my pre-workout is Patron and all this, but this is the difference. When I'm drinking, 9 times out of 10, I'm at the house. When I'm in the gym, I'm not drinking to be belligerent. I'm not drinking to be faded. I'm drinking because 1, it gives me a great pump. 2, it gives me focus. So that's alcohol. And when I'm done, I'm not intoxicated because I'm sweating it out. I'm training hard. So I'm not getting behind the wheel, driving all crazy. You know, I'm not coming in the house being an angry drunk. So it's different levels when it comes to alcohol. You can control it better when you drink top shelf, like a good quality liquor. It's not like I'm drinking fucking Silver Satin, Thunderbird, Night Train, shit like that, which I used to when I was younger. When I was like 12, 13, 14, my early teens, I used to drink the shit out of some Night Train and some Thunderbird with some Kool-Aid up in it. And I was real wild. So if you guys out there playing around with this lean, popping these perks, you know, because the pills is different. Like, you know, I was a pill popper too. Like, I got tattoos of fucking mushrooms and pills up my arm. I used to pop the shit out of fucking Vicodin, Norcos. I wasn't snorting none of that shit. I popped that shit. And I wasn't taking it because I was in pain. Like, when I got prescribed with it, it's because when I had sprained both my wrists. But eventually, it wasn't about that. It was just, I'm about to pop this shit. I'm about to be numb. I'm going to be in my tattoo shop. You know, I'm going to be in that motherfucker. Just, fuck it, getting work done or whatnot. So, I was spinning out too as a spiral. And I was dealing with the music and the music shit tough. And I was spinning out of spiral. So, I got back involved into bodybuilding. And it slowed it down a lot. And that's when I realized I couldn't be in a strip club and doing bodybuilding because too many party drugs. But I never got to the point to where that I was on the verge of overdosing to feel good. You know, these people's putting these songs out rapping about this shit, glorifying it, and a lot of the youth is hearing it. And they thinking that that's cool, that that's fun, that that's the thing to do. That's cool, but half of them that's rapping about it is not even doing it to that extent. And then you get these kids that's trying to do it even worse. Like, oh fuck that, I'm about to mix my promethazine with another color of promethazine. I'm gonna pop me a couple of perks up in there. I'm gonna put some Xanny bars up in it. That's what I think the white kid, he wanted to overdose over some Xanax, some Xanny bars. He was overdose over some Xanny bars. Real talented kid. But if y'all not paying attention out there, my young supporters, and if y'all doing this, come on now, try to find another way to feel good, because those are drugs that you can't control in your system. I don't know nobody overdose off of drinking liquor. Now, I know people that do stupid shit off of drinking liquor, jump behind a vehicle, crash, kill somebody, get super loaded, beat the hell out of somebody, or get their ass shit faced to where they get their ass beat. Now you got this marijuana to where that they putting wax, oils, fucking what they call them, motherfucking space balls, whatever shit. It's like, why do you want to be that high? They're putting so much stuff in the weed now. And this new generation is just going for it. Back in my days, you get you some chocolate Tide, you know what I'm saying? A little chronic, and you good. Some stress, some Scribo, pull your little seeds out of that motherfucker, smoke that, you good. Now, everybody just want to be like a zombie. And this is the thing, when you become a zombie, your life is gone. Sooner or later, you are a real zombie. So if you out there and you just doing it just so you can be a part of the what's happening right now, find something else that's happening right now. Because I'm around here right now feeling like, damn, like my dude in straight checked out from fucking trying to feel overly good, partying on some fucking lean. I'm like, damn, the bullets couldn't kill him. He killed himself off of lean. And that shit is heartbreaking, because he has some little seeds. He has little kids. Beautiful kids. Now they blood. Like a lot of us out here fatherless. And those of us that had our fathers in our life didn't really want to be there. Then you get stepdads to step up. They do just enough. So you can be kind of grateful for that. But ain't nothing like having a male figure that's really invested in believing in you. I don't really know what that feel like. That's why I always try to do my part and just keep it all the way solid with you guys, because I don't want y'all to say, did nobody ever tell you this before? You know what I'm saying? Because life is short as hell. It's real short. Death, it's an endless story. I don't know nobody that went there and came back, that died 2-3 years ago and came back. We still waiting for Tupac and Elvis to come back. You know what I'm saying? So just be more cautious about the role models that y'all picking, and the habits that y'all are starting, because ain't nothing fun about being so fucking shit-faced to where you're a zombie. Ain't nothing fun about being that loaded to where you can't even defend yourself, because when you on lean, you go to sleep. You around there like you can't protect yourself. So I don't know. I'm just trying to feed some lost minds and whatever, to let y'all know that Mack Truck might do a lot of crazy shit, but I ain't fit to be on that type of shit. There's a lot of peoples around me that do that shit, and I tell them the same thing. But, look at what I do. When I'm getting ready for competitions and shit, what I do, I start taking steroids. But you can't overdose over steroids. Now, you can abuse the motherfuckers and fuck your body up, but you can't overdose over steroids. You can overdose on stuff that's not a steroid, like insulin. You know what I'm saying? Insulin is not a steroid. You can overdose on some shit like that. You could take a handful of fucking D-balls, Anadrols, and you ain't gonna overdose. If you don't drink enough water, you gonna have fucked up bag. Your fucking liver gonna be suffering. You gonna have some bacteria infections and shit, but you ain't gonna die from it. So that's why I'm not being a hypocrite when I speak up on this shit. And when I'm drinking, it's not taking me off my game. I'm not running around this motherfucker making our team look bad. So I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm just trying to be the voice of reason. So, you know, Mac, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm giving it to you gun barrel straight. You know what I'm saying? And I love everybody that love me. Those that don't, I got love for you too, because you take the time to watch the shit. You know, so you might as well subscribe so you can get more news from the man that you love to hate. Kick, kick, kick. Pow, pow, pow. Look at it, man. It's so sunny out here. Damn. Sunny in California. I think I heard Chloe trying to creep at the door. I think I heard Chloe. Ooh, look at the sun. Look at the sun. Look at the sun. Not for all right. I'll holler at y'all later though. All right. Damn, Mac, we didn't know you had tattoos on your face. Yep.